Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Lisa Blonet, and you're locked in with Blonet Media, where we break down what the internet is talking about right now. If it's trending, if it's viral, if it's messy, we are covering it live, you guys. Let's get into this timeline. Make sure you smash that like button. Share out this live. If you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Y'all, these social media streets are talking, and we are here to talk about it, all right? Now, if you guys didn't know, Chrisean'S very first official fight as a boxer is coming up in almost a week, right? Just a day over a week, all right? April 25th is the date, you guys. Now, if you guys remember, she signed with X Rumble in January of this year to fight, to become a professional boxer. If I'm not mistaken, I want you guys to kind of clarify that, because is this professional boxing that we're looking at? Now, I know that it's celebrity boxing, but I mean, I'm just being honest with you guys. I'm not too clear on that. Is this professional boxing? Because one of the things that I wanted to bring up is that, and this is just for me, is that she signed, right? And she wasn't even an amateur boxer. I mean, do they do that? You feel me? She wasn't even an amateur boxer at the time. So I don't know if this is officially professional boxing. I'm not too sure. Now, just let me give you guys the deets and then we'll get into it, okay? Chrisean Rock has signed her first professional boxing contract with X Rumble Fighting Championships. All right. And like I said, that was in January, you guys, January of this year. And this is marking a major step in her sports journey. Okay. I know a lot of y'all, it's like, hey, we don't give a fuck. But let's just talk about this for a minute. Okay. Because out here on these streets, they are saying that this fight may be rigged. It may be real. It may be janky. All right. And it's not just so much this fight, but celebrity boxing in general. Some people out there, not everybody, have that sentiment about celebrity boxing, right? Now, I don't know if you would consider her a celebrity or not, but let's go ahead and get into this, all right? Now, she is set to compete in the organization's first ever female super middleweight championship on April 25th at Harris, Philadelphia, and has been training with Calvin Ford. And he's like the former trainer of, I mean, I think he's worked with a lot of big names, but Gervonta Davis. All right. Now, if you guys don't know, her trainer is Calvin Ford. Her manager's name is Kim. She's somebody X. I don't even know if it's, I'm not sure if it's Whack 100's X or Rick Ross's X. Don't get me the line. Okay. She's somebody's X. All right. Not that that matters. I'm just giving you guys a little flavor, little flavor. Okay. But like I said, these social media streets are talking, and there's some things that are out there that would make me think so too, right? Now let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Let me show you a little bit about where we are, okay? And like I said, she signed and wasn't even an amateur boxer. All right. That's why I'm questioning, is this pro boxing? Somebody let me know in the chat, okay? Now, like I said, she is set to fight. And remember, there was over 5K applicants that wanted to step up to fight Chrisean, okay? Whoop some ass and take some names, all right? Hold on, you guys. Let me get this up so I can make sure that you guys can hear me. Green hearts in the chat, if you guys can hear me. Let me know. Yeah, y'all. So she is set to fight a former AWA champ, Zenith Zion, who was a female wrestler and not a boxer. Okay. So does this mean likely that she's had no boxing training, right? Now, we all know that female wrestling is fake. It's not real. Now, you do need real strength. Okay. You do need real skills. We're not taking that away from her, but it's fake. Okay. And if you grew up with WWE and WWF, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, I think that was the matchup that they were looking for, because neither one of them really had boxing training. And I think it would be at a disadvantage if they were to match Chrisean up with someone who was already, had boxing training. I don't know. But I think that's one of the draws to why they chose her. But a lot of people out here on these social media streets are saying that the shit ain't real, okay? And your raps ain't real. We already know that. But let's get into some of the things that I've seen and I've pointed out that I've seen and that I want to point out that kind of gives me that kind of feeling, okay? You guys let me know if you're rocking with it, what you think about it. Let's go ahead and get into Chrisean signing her deal. I'm going to show you guys a few videos on that, and then we'll get into the combo, all right? Let's get into the conversation. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. I will be in the chat, you guys. And let's go, guys. Let me make sure you guys can see this and hear me too as well. Cool. Now, this is the flyer, okay? X Rumble, you see Chrisean, you see Zenith. Saturday, April 25th, Harris, Philadelphia. I think it's the casino. And tickets were for sale in the link, all right? They sold tickets, according to Chrisean, they sold out, all right? Let me show you some more. Let me show you her, just a few clips of this, okay? Now, if you guys don't know, she's having a watch party, all right? And Tommy Lee, of all people, are supposed to be hosting this watch party, okay? Saturday, April 25th, 7 p.m. to 10:30, Chrisean versus Zenith. And if you guys remember when Chrisean left Baddies USA, that the last season that she was on, she was with Tommy Lee. Okay. So it's no wonder why they get along. That was one of the last people she was with. And she, I guess, is going to be hosting this. All right. Now, that's not what this conversation is about. I just wanted to catch you guys up to speed and just kind of get into this conversation. All right. I'm just giving you the backstory, a little bit of information. Okay. So Tommy Lee will be hosting this. Tickets at X Rumble. And this is Blue Rock TV, Blue Rock TV. Sorry about that. I didn't check the last one. Sorry about that. Let me see where I got this from. We always want to cite the source, right? And give credit where credit is due. CEO promo is where we got this. All right. Let's get into. Let me see. Do we have a few? Let's see her signing her deal. If you guys don't remember, let's get
Ken and her trainer Calvin Ford, the legend here at Uptown Boxing.
Yeah. Can you say Davis?
Yeah, I'm so excited, man. She's going to be fighting. I saw the talent there. So let's do the signing. You got to.
Woo! Oh, this is that.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you, even though you signed that contract, you signed that contract to be ready for this fight.
Yep. You just signed right here.
Calvin, okay.
Come on, man. She's a good girl, man.
You will be all right. You did the right thing, because I can't wait to train with you, because one thing I know, you got heart. Can't train them for heart. That's all you got to be inside of.
And the date is, today is
I think you got it.
January 7th. So 1/7.
Okay, you want to
get
do
emotional like me.
Yeah, that's good.
Because it's the baby out the hood. I just made it out the hood.
Also, Chrisean is signed. She's
Hold on,
fighting.
what did it say? I hope it don't say my business. Oh,
No. Kim handled it.
baby out the hood. Team Baltimore team take that to
But the most important thing is, what woman is stepping up to take Chrisean on in an extra fighting match April 25th? Let's go.
Let's get Get it in. Let's get it in. Perfect.
What do you want for?
Or that.
No, we're gonna make sure I'm gonna be on it. You ain't gotta worry about it. The only thing I need you to do is give me your frame of mind when you come in here, just come in here.
Right.
Well, we get some work in.
You can tell, seriously, I already told Kim that. You can tell the difference. You know? If you really dedicate to Chester, Pennsylvania, or you're from.
Okay, you know the saying, you can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the home, girl. Okay? Because I hope we ain't seen the results of this fruit of this labor. Okay, because last time I checked, you was on an air mattress on the float, telling us you had a California king from Target. Okay, so don't play. But let's not get off track, right? But you know, the press conference that they had seemed forced to me, seemed fake. Let's go ahead and get into that. And I'm just bringing you guys up to speed. Okay, let's go.
Final words.
I know I cut the short earlier, but I did have one thing for Chrisean. How's it gonna feel when I kick your ass?
Ladies do not touch each other. Ladies, just come up a little closer. Face off. Right there, that's good. Good. Face off. Let's go. Girls, April 25th. Get your tickets at xrumble.com.
Do we get closer?
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Anything, final words?
I know I cut the short earlier, but I did have one thing for Chrisean. How's it gonna feel when I kick your ass?
Okay, you guys. So you saw that. Give me your thoughts on that press conference. Like I said, it seemed a little forced, a little fake to me, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, right? Now, what I wanted to get into is if you guys didn't know, the promoter for the X Rumble, the man that she was sitting down with as she signed the contract, has a history of fraud. He has a history of rigging and setting up celebrity boxing bouts. All right. We cannot ignore that. I don't give a damn if it was 15 years ago. All right. Now, who am I to hold your past against you? Nobody. But we can talk about it. And it does matter. All right. So let's go ahead and get into that, you guys. I wanted to bring that up for you guys right quick. Hold on so I can bring that up. And let's talk about it. You guys, let me know where you guys are tapping in from. It is currently 12:03 in the afternoon here on the West Coast. Rep your city, rep your state, hell, rep your hood. Let me know where you're tapping in from. Let's go, you guys. Hold on. Let me go ahead and share this with you. I think I've shared this before, but it's worth mentioning again because what? If it was any one of us, they would damn sure bring it up like, you know what? Back in 1994, right? So it's only right, you guys, all right? And it fits into this narrative. Let me make sure you guys can see this. You know, can people change? Yeah, but bro, let's talk about this, okay? When there's money involved, I don't put anything past anybody. Expect the unexpected, okay? Ever since that C-19 thing that we went through, that whole lockdown ish that we all survived. Oh, yes, baby. Oh, yes. Expect the unexpected. All right. All y'all suspect. Everybody suspect, as far as I'm concerned. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. Hold on. And let me make sure you guys can see this as well. Okay. Now, it says Feldman accused of rigging bouts. Now, this is April 9th, 2010. All right, let's go. This is ESPN. Now, if you want me to bet any other source, I'm going to have to tell you, argue with your mama, okay? Because this is a reputable source, guys, all right? ESPN, like what? Let's get into this. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. A celebrity boxing promoter has been charged with fixing fights and not having a license when he staged a bout between a Partridge Family television star, Danny Bonaducci. Hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. I have to put this charger on before this thing goes out. Why does it seem like it's not charging? Okay, there it goes. All right, so sorry about that, you guys. Television star Danny Bonaducci and the comedian from the Howard Stern Show. Damon Feldman, who operates the Celebrity Boxing Federation, is charged with 6 counts of staging prohibited competitions without holding a promoter's license from the State Athletic Commission and 6 counts of rigging fights at those events during 16-month period that ended in December, State Attorney General Tom Corbett said. All right, so that was from April. Isn't that weird? Almost full circle, right? We are in April. Even though it's April, 16th right now? I mean, isn't that like, that is weird, right? That we're talking about this. So it goes on to say that, let me see, 16-month period ended in December. Now, the only thing that appears to be real about any of these events is the money that went into Mr. Feldman's pocket and the media attention that he received, Corbett said on Friday. Okay, so that's the Attorney General at that time speaking, and that was a quote unquote. Feldman's events held in the Philadelphia area, including a highly publicized 2008 fight between Bonaducci and Stern Show comic, the Reverend Bob Levy. The rigging charges aren't specific and don't necessarily involve that fight. Okay, so you guys understand that. It doesn't necessarily involve that fight. Feldman didn't dispute the allegations, but contended he's the victim of a state boxing law that's tailored for professional boxing. Something he says his events definitely aren't. Well, maybe that's my answer, right? You just hear what he said? He said Feldman himself didn't dispute the allegations, but contended he's the victim of a state boxing law that's tailored for professional boxing. Something he says his events definitely aren't. Oh, so maybe this isn't professional boxing, right? I mean, maybe I'm the dingy one. It wouldn't be the first time, but hey, it is what it is. It goes on to say he acknowledged results of some bouts were predetermined, but says they are akin to pro wrestling, not professional boxing. Okay. So both him saying that they're predetermined, set up, which would be rigged, which would be to us fake. I'm just saying, y'all. He goes on to say, but said they're akin to pro wrestling. So they're probably compared to, or they're a take on, I don't know what that word means. I'm just assuming, pro wrestling. Hence why maybe she's fighting a wrestler, okay, turned boxer, and this is not professional boxing. So there you guys have it. All right. This is a vetted source. He was found guilty of this. Okay. Let's read on a little bit more. It's entertainment, he says. This is a quote. It's entertainment, Feldman said in a telephone interview Friday. I don't fix fights. Fixing fights in pro boxing is illegal. I classify myself as 100% entertainment. All right. So now he's referring to professional boxing when you said you're not in what you do is not pro boxing. Fix it, Jesus. Because, bro, what? Come on now. You're flip-flopping. Okay? It's people like me that are catching this. There's other people too. Like, bro, which one is it? Okay? It goes on to say Feldman, a Delaware County resident, was arraigned Wednesday and is free on a $50,000 unsecured bail, but he is barred from staging any events in Pennsylvania as a condition of his release. The criminal complaint says that celebrity boxing events featured tough guy techniques that combine boxing with martial arts, wrestling, kicking, and choking, banned in Pennsylvania, and lacked health and safety protections for the fighters. All right. State agents saw boxers not receiving a prompt medical attention after being knocked out. The absence of doctors at ringside to tend to injured fighters and out-of-state contestants dangerously match against fighters with superior skills, said Corbett, who's running for the Republican nomination for governor. Yeah, y'all. Let me see. Feldman said he's no different from the WWE Entertainment Chairman Vince McMahon. He contends his full fights are all in fun, and he shouldn't be subject to restrictions of the state athletic commissions, which licenses and regulates sporting events such as pro boxing, mixed martial arts, kickboxing, and wrestling. It goes on to say, I quote, "It's to the point where there's no chance of anybody getting really hurt. It's entertainment," Feldman said. Everyone's told, and they have to sign a paper beforehand, knowing they have to do it as entertainment, or we can't let them do the matches. The worst thing that ever happened at my events was a bloody nose. So this is a contradiction of what he's saying. But at the end of the day, you guys see it. It's there. All right? Found guilty. All right? Charged. So this is what brings this question in to the conversation, and understandably so. So is this janky promoter type-ish? Is this rigged? Whether it's pro or not, we or the people, at least the people who have bought the ticket, don't worry about me, because I ain't bought no ticket. I won't be there. And if I can't watch it somewhere that somebody give it for free, I will not be paying. I will be catching the highlights. And thank you ahead of time. Okay? Because I know y'all gonna put them out there. But for the people that actually paid money for this, I think they think they're looking at a real fight. All right? Now, I'm not the only one that feels this way. Do you guys remember Egypt, Chris's husband? I think his name is Sam. Let's just use him as an example, because there's a few people out there, many people out there that are saying, hey, yo, they're elbowing you. They're elbowing in the internet like, hey, yo, is this fake? Because, girl, I'm not trying to pay for no fake fight. I can tell you that. I'm not trying to pay for no fake fight. And I know there are people out there that think that they're about to see the real deal Holyfield. You like that? Real deal Holyfield? They coming to see some Mike Tyson type real, right? So let me go ahead and get this down, because a lot of people feel this way, okay? Let me go ahead and, at least this is what the internet streets is saying, okay? Because when I say a lot of people, that acts as if I know the number, and I've hardly seen them all, but I haven't. But I know these social media streets is talking, baby. All right? These social media streets are talking. All right? Let me go ahead and pull this up, and I will be in the chat, you guys. Let me go ahead and pull this up for you guys. I wanted you guys to hear what Egypt, because remember Egypt from growing up hip hop, she wanted to challenge. Well, she actually challenged Chrisean, and she wanted to be the one that fight. Girl, you got knocked the fuck out. Okay? We was standing over you like Smokey in the movie Friday when we was looking at DJ Pooh, or no, Ezel. You got knocked the fuck out. We was looking like crackhead Ezel when you got knocked out, girl. Okay? So let's go ahead and get into this. Hold on, y'all. Let me just show you what he said about this situation. And this is kind of like the sentiment of people that are also doubting that this is real. Okay. And you guys should say it's for entertainment purposes only. Got us up here thinking this shit real. Now, am I upset? No. Are veins popping out of my neck? No. I didn't come out the pocket for a damn thing. It would have been entertainment to me regardless. I mean, I know a lot of people feel that way, but what about the people who think that? All right. And don't think I'm dense or clueless. Some people are just fans of Chrisean, want to support Chrisean, and they got it like that, right? We don't look at everybody with our own pockets. Everybody ain't broke, okay? Everybody ain't budget friendly like moi. All right. So, I'm just gonna put that out there. That don't change the question. Is this rigged? Is this fake? We don't give a damn. Okay, let's look at this. Hold on. You guys check this out.
Right? Somebody who's going to get in here and act like they're getting it. I bet you that this girl goes down. You guys go pick a girl who has 3K followers and fake fights for a living. WWE style in people's garage, not even top pro wrestling, you name it, right? Somebody who's going to get in here and act like they're getting it. I bet you that this girl goes down the third round. I'll bet you it's a big, powerful looking punch the minute that Chrisean looks tired and her mouth is open.
Mm-hmm. You're saying the opponent, right?
I bet. You guys go pick a girl who has 3K followers and fake fights for a living. WWE style in people's garage, not even top pro wrestling, you name it, right? Somebody who's going to get in here and act like they're getting it. I bet you that this girl goes down the third round. I'll bet you it's a big, powerful looking punch the minute that Chrisean looks tired and her mouth is open.
Mm-hmm. You're saying the opponent, right?
I bet. You guys go pick a girl who has 3K followers and
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't have the information in front of me. Correct me if I'm wrong. It is 3 rounds of 2 minutes each, or something like that. Isn't it only a 3-round fight? Right? I think it is. I think it's just a 3-round fight. I didn't get that information. Let me see. But you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, it's not like I have to have every freaking detail. Like, it's just a conversation that we're having. But I think I read that it's only 3 rounds. I think the rounds last about 2 minutes. And I'm not a professional on celebrity boxing, regular boxing. Hell, look, I'm lost in the sauce. All right. And I don't have to be a professional. I don't have to know all the exact rules of professional boxing. I don't have to know everything about celebrity boxing in order to have a conversation. I promise you. All right. New media is here. All right. Now, let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. What is up, Abdi BB? Hello, Blonay. Hey, yo, Blonay Joy. What is up? Thank you guys so much. Miss LaVie in the building. First one in the chat. Hey, Blonay. Hey, chat. She says the fight is a joke. She says the fight is a joke. Thank you. 3 2-minute rounds. The contract looked like one piece of paper. Okay? Y'all, I'm starting to believe that this is being portrayed as being real. They're going to go blow to blow, toe to toe. And somebody already knows that they are going to sort of throw the fight. I don't know. That's what rigged is. You already know beforehand, hey, she's going to win. You know what I'm saying? Don't go too hard. You guys remember when I showed you Jake Paul? I think that was Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. Remember when I showed you guys that clip? And that had millions involved. Now, I don't know how they get paid around here, but according to Chrisean, she made it out the hood. girl, we're going to need for you to make it off that air mattress. All right? And we're going to need you still. This is a public service announcement to make it to the doctor. Because it's still hashtag Safe Junior. Now, we've added that word on there. You know that, right? All right, so back to the conversation. Let's see what you guys are saying. And Zena's sparring? Yeah. She seemed like she's taking it seriously, but that's what they're supposed to do. Hello? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, hey, Blonay, no way. I was boxing 10 plus years ago, and she was not an amateur fighter. And Zion, a WWE actress, don't get it twisted, need to be in shape, but no way a professional boxer. Exactly. I mean, you got to be in shape. You got to be strong. You got to know what you're doing. We're not taking that away from Zenith because I don't know her either. You know what I'm saying? And hey, if she's in it for the money, what can we do? Right? It's the reason why we're having this conversation. Because why? Because we can't do a damn thing about it, but talk about it. And that's what we're going to do. Someone said X Rumble is under a wrestling license, so that's why they chose Zenith. Okay. Makes sense too, right? Tommy is her sponsor. Yeah, looks like Tommy is in. She's gonna be hosting, I guess, the watch party while they're watching the fight. What a laugh, man. She exited as if she was Rocky Balboa. You guys are so funny. I doubt it's real. The guy is well-known scammer. He is all talk. He just puts together the fight with Z-list celebs. Yeah. Danny Bonaducci from the Partridge Family in 2000 and what was that? 2010? Wasn't that like in the 80s? Like, bro. Yeah. Why is she scratching her nose always, girl? Some people say it's a habit. You gotta have it like a rabbit. It's a habit. But then again, I don't know. Maybe she got allergies, right? What is up, Chelsea Davis in the building? Shiloh, hey, Blonay, happy Friday. Thank you. That part, Blonay. Clock it, y'all. All right, you guys. Now, you know what else I say? You know what else is kind of leaning the pendulum towards rigged, janky, is the fact that some people are in the comments for the ringside seats and they're saying they're being frauded. Okay? There's a problemo with these tickets that they sell, and let Chrisean tell it they done sold out. Now, I'm pretty sure it's been proven. That's neither here nor there. Like, I'm just mentioning that, you guys. At the end of the day, I don't have any dog in this fight, but is the fight real? Is this fight rigged? Because the people that paid their money, whether you support Chrisean or not, most of you think that you're going to go see the real deal, and you've been bamboozled. You've been tricked. You've been hoodwinked. And I think that you should know. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. This is another reason why I wanted to bring about this conversation. Because ring seat fraud, people are spending their hard-earned money. I don't give a damn. If their name is Elmer J. Fudd, millionaire, they own a mansion and a yacht. Some people don't play about their money. Okay? Some people don't play about their money. And I've been with money. Have I ever been with a millionaire? Hell no. I might have been in the presence of a millionaire or two, right? But just to really hang, I've hung with people who got money. All right? And some of them don't play about their money. Okay? Don't get it twisted. But let's go ahead and look at this, y'all, because I want to show you guys something. Hold on. Let me show you guys something that I found over here on these internet streets. All right? And I'm telling you, the messy in these streets will get you caught up every time. Let me see. Let's go to this, y'all. And I want you guys to take a look at this. Did I cite the source? Sorry about that, y'all. If I didn't cite the source, I apologize. You guys, when you guys go back, you'll be able to see the source. I apologize. I'm not perfect, y'all, but I try to cite every source. Sorry about that. All right, shout out to Corey Lombardi. Let's get into this. Let me make sure you guys can see this as well. All right. So now, right here, it says underneath Zenith's post, somebody says, I paid for ringside seats and was sent general admission seats. Very disappointed. Okay. Somebody down below said, you probably need to reach out to X Rumble Sports. Yeah. They the ones with the fraud. They suspect. It sounds fraudulent to me. That's what that person is. It sounds fraudulent to me. You might need to reach out to who? X Rumble. Who is that? Damon Feldman. Now, I'm not saying a leopard never changes their spots and a tiger never changes its stripes, but people can change, right? Who's to say he's still a fraudster and a janky promoter? But who's to say he's not? You like that, huh? Got you, right? But as you guys can see, now the caption says fans not happy. A comment under Crystal Rock's boxing opponent's latest post is raising eyebrows after they claim they paid for ringside seats but were placed in general admission instead. I couldn't imagine dropping $279.95 on a ringside, expecting that close-up experience, only to get handed a general admission ticket worth $117.95. What? I know you ain't playing with these people money. I know you ain't playing with these people money. Then it gets worse. When you find out all sales are final, no refunds, no nothing, that's wildest ish. Are y'all even surprised? Are ya? Are ya? Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Just even if you just want the experience, you know what I'm saying? You got it like that. You know what I'm saying? I got 300 to drop on some ring seats, you know? Kudos to you. Kudos to the people that are living in the fruits of their labor. We ain't hating. But just to have that experience, that's what you pay for. Whether you love her or hate her, whether you're for or against, whether it's fake or not, or real, I pay for that experience, homie. And that's what I want. And that's what that person should get. And that is the problem. Okay? Let's go. Hold on. We got one more slide. Yeah, here it goes right here, y'all. VIP ringside seat. So this is supposed to be a screenshot or a snapshot of the tickets and how much they are. Okay? VIP ringside seats, very limited tickets. $1,119. Well, anyways, ringside seating includes seat in ringside seating area is $279.95. That includes the fee. Okay, these all these prices include the fee. Of course, y'all know when you go to any event, you're going to pay a fee. Okay, we already know that. Now the general admission seating is $117, and that includes seat in the general admission area. So these are two separate areas. Okay, two separate areas, and that's almost $100 and what, $50, $60 more. Okay, I don't know, y'all. Seems pretty janky to me. Now, is this true? I believe it. All right, I'm going to leave this up to you. You believe this is true or not? You know, I believe that this is true. I don't believe somebody would just be up under somebody's thing, just saying this, just to be saying it. But you never know. In this world of clout and promo and clicks and views, hey, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Me personally, I believe that this is true. All right, y'all. So I don't know. This is another thing that raises this question and brought about this conversation. Let me know. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Because what? 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 Hold on, y'all. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yeah, it's going down, young Buster. Sound like Battle Cat been upstairs with Zach. It's going down. Somebody said, I couldn't watch her knowing Junior's in the corner in an effing stroller in pain. Talk about it. Clock it. Clock it. Please hit the like button. Support Bonet. Thank you so much. Shout out to my mods in the building. Shantae, Black Orchid in the building too as well. Thank you guys. Shout out to you guys. Kita Girl says that's what them slow people get buying tickets to a fake fight. Girl, we shall see soon enough. Dear lady, welcome in. Yeah, y'all, I don't know. What's up, dear lady in the building? Dinero Mommy 89. Welcome. Let me see what else you guys are saying. Hold on, guys. Thank you guys for the positive vibes. Thank you for holding me down and hyping me up in the chat. You know your POV is always welcome. Just talk to me nice. All right? Don't say anything that'll get you put up out the section. All right? I can't believe people are going to see a fixed fight for 6 minutes. That's what I'm tripping off of. That's what I'm tripping off. I'm like, wait a minute. 3 rounds at 2 minutes. What? And hey, like I said, I'm just here. Look, I'm just commenting, right? We're just talking about it. We're not invested because I'm not understanding that. But hey, if that's what people want to do, so be it. So be it. Somebody said she got in shape, did nothing for Junior. Her days are numbered. I prayed against her. Good afternoon. What is up, Black Orchid? Why is Chrisean'S Jesus still in a black hoodie daily? I know it ain't that cold when everybody else is in short sleeves, including that girl. Now, I don't know the weather out there. Is it warm out there now? Is it warm? Exactly. That's what they pay for. Like the video, y'all. Is it warm out there? I don't know, you guys. Now, another angle that I wanted to bring up and something else that I wanted to talk about is a lot of people feel that she's only boxing. And this is just before this, right? Before I even brought up this angle of what we're talking about, a lot of people felt already that she was only boxing. It was because of Blueface trying to keep up and mimic and attach herself to him, right? Like a real obsession. Blueface. Now, I believe that Blueface ain't effing with her, okay? I just believe that he's done, he's through, finito, but I could be wrong. Because, effing with anybody that's in the circus, that includes the Porters, the Malones, and anybody else that's in the circus, all right? The Jadens, the Harems, the Alexises, you guys know what the circus entails. They're all suspect. Okay, they will all switch up on you on a dime. Okay, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yes, we have our favorites. Yes, you may like this. Yes, you may be feeling Blueface. Yes, Tasiki may be your fave baddie. Yes, you may like Carlissa's point of view. Or am I talking about myself? Am I talking about myself? But everybody is suspect. Okay, fuck all y'all. Fuck all of you. When it comes to picking sides and all that, two things can be true at the same time. The fuck? I'm on team Save Junior. Now, ahora, ahorita. That's what team I'm on. Now, if you want to add on people to my team that I'm on, unequivocally, I'm standing 10 toes down. You can throw Luella in there. You can throw Javon in there. You can throw Journey in there. Yeah. That's it. All right? I just want to make that clear. Okay? But you said Taseki is your face. She is. But you said you thought Blueface was fine as wine. He is. You said he knows the algorithm and how to put. He is. He's also a womanizer and a low-down dirty shame, and he need to be slap-boxed at the closest and nearest Burger King parking lot, where it ain't nothing but room and opportunity for him to get slapped up. Any other questions? Let's go ahead and get into this, you guys. All right. But she's definitely not over him. I feel like she is definitely not over him. Now, you guys remember in December, I think it was in December when she was doing this whole thing with Bino. Oh, that was terrible. Just terrible. Let's not go back to that part of the circus. When she was with Bino, oh my God. I'm glad that's over with. That was giving that whole relationship was giving me a headache. But as I was saying, in December, I think it was, remember when Chastity said that she was stalking as early, as recent as December, okay? No, not December. Yeah, when he got out. Yeah, I think it was December because I think he got out in November. I don't even remember when Blueface got out. But you guys remember in and around that time, right? When Blueface got out and when Chastity went to jail. I don't know what time frame that is, but you remember when Chastity said that she was stalking her baby daddy? Y'all remember that, right? Let me show you guys. I like to take y'all back to the hood like K-Swiss. I don't mind. Sit down, kick back. All right? Anytime I go down a rabbit hole, I'm going to take my VIPs with me. All right? So buckle up. Buttercups. Bookies. And I mean that with the most sincerest love. Mwah. Let me see, guys. Hold on. Let me see if I have this. And I think that I do. Because sometimes I do clips of them, and then sometimes I just bring you the whole video and I just kind of like timestamp it. Let me see. Did I timestamp this? Hold on, y'all. Let me bring this up. I don't see no damn timestamp on this beat. All right. Hold on, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and bring this up so I can show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. And this is when Chastity says that Chrisean was stalking Blueface. This lets me know that you're not over him. He wasn't stalking you. You did just a few texts that you skipped through on a contrived and planned and set up interview that you just so happy.
So I went to handle my business, and once I handle my business, they want to go surfing. I said, I'm here to handle my business for me and my children.
That you just so happened to be in Miami when Blueface was there for his fight, and then the whole interview was just about Blueface when nobody asked. Like, nobody. What's the answer? Nobody. Nobody asked. Said nobody. Requested by nobody. She just decided just to pop up in Miami on a paid interview and make it about some old text between you and Blueface. Girl, we figured you out. Okay? It's just the dense ones and the ones that drink the Kool-Aid that actually believed you. All right? I think that the interviewers kind of drank your Kool-Aid too, because come on now. Everybody looks slow. Everybody looks slow in that interview. Everybody looks slow. But let's get into this, you guys. Okay, hold on.
When I was on with Chrisean, when they got to me, I could tell something wasn't right. But, I'm a big sister. But I instantly got in my feelings crying. Instantly when I seen them. When I'm in a car with them, I'm crying. and I'm holding my nephew. I put my daughter down and hug on my nephew and love on him. I stuck it out with them. She say, "Oh, I'm going to go stalk my BD. Where y'all going?" I said, "Well, take me to True House." Nobody never took me to True House. We went somewhere. I don't know. We was outside till the morning. Damn near. We went to Tate's house for probably an hour or two to sleep. I didn't even go to sleep. The next day I had somewhere to be. I'm a big sister, but I instantly got in my feelings crying. Instantly when I seen them, when I'm in the car with them, I'm crying. And I'm holding my nephew. I put my daughter down and hug on my nephew and love on him. I stuck it out with them. She say, "Oh, I'm going to go stalk my BD. Where y'all going?" I said, "Well, take me to True House." Nobody never took me to.
She said, Chrisean said, "Well, I'm going to go stalk my BD. Where y'all going?" Meaning that y'all can't go. I'm finna go stalk my baby daddy. That's what I'm about to do. Me and Junior. Okay, that's why y'all sleeping in the car, allegedly. And by her saying that, in the response that Chastity was like, "Y'all ain't going. What y'all about to do? I'm about to go stalk my baby daddy, Blueface. What y'all about to do? Because y'all can't go. Okay. When I go pick my mama up from work, she don't like for me to bring a lot of people with me. Okay. Where y'all gonna go?" Chastity was like, "Well, shit, just drop me off." She never got dropped off. Remember, they ended up driving around for hours and hours into the night, into the morning. They only went to Tay house, who is, I'm assuming that is Marsha's sister, because there's a lot of Tay-Tays in this in their conversation. It'd be different people. But in this instance, I think she's talking about Marsha's sister. They went to go sleep there for a couple of hours, like crackheads. You know who lives like this? People that do dope. You making dope fiend moves. Y'all moving like dope fiends. This is why we question Chrisean'S motives, her moves, her existence, because she be making dope fiend moves. Now, is she a dope fiend? We don't know. Do y'all be doing pills and potions? Well, we don't know, but you're moving like a dope fiend. That's what dope fiends do. Go stop at somebody's house to sleep for a couple hours. She talking about she didn't even sleep. It was like, we went to go sleep at Tay for a couple hours. I didn't even sleep. So all you need was a couple hours. What kind of interruption is that to Junior? I bet you Junior don't get a full 8 hours sleep if he wanted to. They could be in a mausoleum and I bet you he don't get enough sleep. So that's how you're living? Dope fiend style? Because that's a dope fiend move. Sometimes you got to I told y'all, when you over here, you got to get your read between the lines skills up. Because a lot of times what they want you to listen to, and they be saying everything in between, it's what they say in between. That's the real tea. Right? Because we are waiting for her to say, my sister went to go stalk Blueface. But what? Wait a minute. Hold up. Back. Did you just say that y'all just went to Tay house and only slept a couple of hours? That's some dope fiend shit. And you didn't even get no sleep? What about the kids? Because when you move, I move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. So I'm sure when you move, your child moves. When Chrisean get up to go leave to go stalk the baby daddy, she got to grab Junior. When you move, they move. So you just interrupted the children's sleep so y'all can, you feel me? Now, Chastity didn't have a choice in the situation. I'm just explaining the situation for what it is because she's the one who's giving us this information. Kids can't even get no damn sleep because y'all motherfucking moving like dope fiends. Shit. We up here supposed to be talking about boxing. It always comes back to Junior. Because what? Girl. Anyways, y'all heard what she said. Okay? You guys heard what she said. You're still hooked on Blueface. You're still stuck and stunned in disbelief on Blueface. I don't care if it's a toxic tie. You think you're in love. You're not in love. It wasn't love. It was never love. Okay? All right. I've been there. How do I know? Because not only can I see with my own two eyes, and I got common sense God gave a worker ant, I'm smarter than a fifth grader, and I can sprinkle a little bit of experience in there. Okay. I've been in relationships, and I'm sure a few people in my chat has been in relationships where we thought we were in love as the woman, and the man did not love us. He just wanted to F on us, use us, all right, for a reason. Maybe he wanted to stay with us. Maybe it boosted his ego, his pride. Maybe you had money. Maybe you was buying him everything. Maybe he just wanted to F on you. Maybe he wanted to get back a net. It's so many reasons why a man would use you, girl. We've all been there. And we thought that we were in love. That nigga didn't love you. That nigga didn't love me. I've been there. It's okay. Okay? It's okay. You feel me? But like I said, y'all, hold on. You guys heard what Chastity had to say. And we like to read between the lines. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on, you guys. You know what? And Blue is broke, totally. Hold on. And Blue is broke, totally. He sure is dishing out money like he is one, like he's rich. He passing out money like he Jay-Z or something around here. Nah, I won't say Jay-Z, I'll say Ye. Yeah, he passing out money like he Ye up in this bitch. All right. Everybody else is questionable in my eyes. All right. Everybody else is questionable. But Ye, 50 Cent, they solid with that money. They solid over there. All right. So you moving like you 50 Cent, bro. Somebody says, I can understand. Wait a minute, hold on. I can't understand how people worship these celebrities when they don't put dimes on their bills. I think he good with her for money. She's paying him. Hold on. Sorry about that. She's paying him, I think my opinion, because he knows all the tea about her. Ooh. And apparently so does Chastity, because in this video, when she first starts off this video, y'all, she says that she knows everything, or she knows something about Chrisean, but Chrisean was afraid that she was going to tell it, so she decided to get ahead of it and started putting out some lies. What I want to know is, what do you know that she's afraid that you're going to spill? Was it the fact that she was homeless, or was it something else? You know, when dealing with the circus, you just never know, right? Somebody said they did Tretch and Pep daughter wrong. They put her in the ring with a more experienced female, and the girl got knocked her out. Oh, really? I mean, I know she got knocked out, but I didn't know the details about the other person who was boxing. So yeah, I do think that's to add an advantage. I don't know if that's one of the reasons why they chose Zenith for Chrisean. But out of those 5,000 people, I'm pretty sure there was somebody just as inexperienced in boxing as Chrisean was. So the question still remains, why did they pick Zenith? But then we could ask, well, why not? Right? Yeah. So I get it. I definitely get it. Let me see. Somebody said, yes, ma'am. All that wicked laughing with, girl. Somebody said, I knew she wasn't going to stream nothing. Let me see. He knows all her darkest secrets. Yeah, he does. That's definitely, you guys. Let me see what you guys are saying towards down the bottom. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. For the money, of course. Somebody says she moved on demon time too much. Her full focus should be on Junior. She's just trying to stay relevant and trying to get Blueface looking at what she's doing. Yeah. I do believe she's still trying to get that man's attention, just like all 5,000 other hoes that he got bouncing around here, like circus acts and circus clowns. And they got more tattoos than the law allows. Okay. Yet another woman has gotten his tattoo on her ass, on her tail. I don't know where the fuck, under her chin. I don't fucking know. All right. I don't know if this is a thing. This may be a new generation, the latest generation thing that I'm not privy to. And I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that. You guys let me know. Okay. You guys let me know. Because, bro, what? If you would like to donate to the channel, of course, you guys hit up Cash App, Blonay LA. Thank you for supporting the platform. Shout out to my mod, Shantae. Clarraine says she was on WWE, I believe, and has experience through women's wrestling. But yes, in the same boat, whoever would win would get a better title to fight up. But I think it's rigged, right? So they have, as they fight and keep fighting, do they go to professional? I don't know. Like, I mean, they get more money, right? I would assume, but do they get to be professional? Like, somebody answer the question. Will Chrisean or can Chrisean have the opportunity to ever be professional, go pro, and be able to fight motherfucking Carissa Shields? Answer that. I just want to know. And I'm just being funny, y'all, but I'm being serious because I don't know. I don't know. So I said parasocial, yeah. Parasocial relationship. Now, like I said, who goes to be in the same state, which was Miami, all right, on the same day that Blueface is fighting? Coincidence? I think not. Who goes on a podcast, breaks out a phone full of lies, picks and chooses which message to read to paint a narrative, and makes the whole convo about your ex-boyfriend, your no longer baby daddy, Blueface, your ex-baby daddy, who pays you dust and rejected you. And I feel like this is the reason why she took this stance, because she was rejected. A lot of times in the relationships that I was in, where I thought that the man was in love, I thought I was in love, but it really wasn't love. It really was lust. Remember, that's the easiest way for these demons to get to you. It's through lust. It is the easiest way. Remember that. Lust is a tool used by the enemy to take you out, to take you down. That's why when you look at people that maybe, oh, I thought you were a Christian. Why were you fornicating? I don't, the fuck? Well, I thought you had discernment. I thought you just knew. Well, bitch, I was bamboozled. I was fooled. I'm still human. Stupid. Well, why you were in a abusive relationship? Why'd you stay? I don't know. Hell, I still don't know. Well, I kind of do now, and I'm much older, but I don't fucking know. You asking me to answer something I don't know? I used to be in the relationship, and I used to have time by myself. I used to be like, why are you here? Like, what are you doing? I used to question myself while I was in the relationship and still couldn't answer it, and still picked up the phone, still sucked dick, still made tacos, still was sprung over this nigga who treated me like trash. La basura. ¿Verdad? Okay? And this is why I talk like this. This is why I feel, because a lot of times women, we wait for rejection and then we buck up and fly out. Then we stick our chest out. Then we pick up our self-esteem and integrity that we left at the door. When we're no longer stigmatized, it's when we finally wake up. But that's not the real power. The real power is when you decide to tear yourself away from this addiction, from this lust, from this man that you think that you're in love with, and you pick up your dignity along with your self-esteem. When you guys can hear me, okay? Let me know, you guys, when you guys can hear me. Please hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, y'all. So this is the reason why I say that, okay? Most of the time, we're included, okay? Because we're human. We are human, you guys. And women, we have a womanhood where we can relate to each other. Right? Green hearts in the chat when you guys can hear me. But like I said, painting the narrative and having a whole interview, a combo about him who pays you dust, instead of talking about your boxing. And I would have thought that would have been a perfect time for her. I would have thought that would have been a perfect time for her to start talking about her boxing, right? Because who asked for that interview? That was really, really weird. It was really, really weird, really, really fake. I mean, your passion for boxing. And then in the middle of it all, she says that she would give up everything to be with Blueface as a family day to day. You guys remember that? In that interview? This is what she says. And who told her to say that? Nobody. But this lets me know that you're not over him. And if he were to call you tomorrow day, today, you would drop everything and go fly and be with this ninja. Boxing, I believe that she would drop everything. Okay? I truly and honestly believe that she would drop everything. Your heart is with that man. Honestly. Right? Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on. Somebody says Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Blue don't even want that with Nevaeh. Exactly. Oh my God, clock it. He don't. You see how he doing Nevaeh? Are y'all cool? Are y'all cool? Y'all don't know what we dealing with when we dealing with the beast that's named Blueface. Okay. Okay, yeah, he's suave and he's this and he's that and he gangster and he coolio. You know what I'm saying? He's a lot of things, but dedicated, sensitive, attentive, committed. He's a don't give a fuck nigga who only wants to please himself. Okay? His narrative is his way of life, which a lot of men live. They just don't live it out loud like Blueface does. You know how many Bluefaces I've dated? Half all my life I had to fight. You know how many Bluefaces I done motherfucking dated in my life? And you too. Whether you wanted to admit it or not. This is the basic attitude of most American men. And if you choose to want to be the bottom itch, if you date a gangster, the killer, or the dope dealer, and you don't know how I feel, you ain't real. You is a lie and your raps ain't real. But if you chose to date that motherfucking the bad boy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if you went to date the butcher, the baker, and the candlestick maker, you may not know where I'm coming from. It takes a little bit of street knowledge and a little bit of book smarts, little bit of book smarts to understand what comes out of my mouth. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But I'm here to guide you through it, okay? But holla if you hear me. If you hear me in the chat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Holla. Let's listen to Chrisean tell us that she would drop everything in the midst of this whole interview. Girl, the whole interview just went out the window, girl. With this one statement that you said, you can throw it in the trash. Throw the whole interview in the trash hole, because this one liner that you said dismissed everything that you said, which was a bunch of hogwash. Okay, we never drank the Kool-Aid over here. All right, we were standing looking at you like we somebody mama. Okay, tapping our feet, got our hand on our hip, let our backbone slip, neck going like this. Yeah, like girl, please. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me take this down. And I'm getting ready to show you exactly what I'm talking about. You guys say it's me? No. Remember, we're the third party over here. All right? We are the third party. Take a listen. Just listen.
Intentional mindset first. When your actions match what you are saying, then we could talk about us. First, I don't have to convince a grown man to convince himself till he loves me. Love isn't confusion, nightlife, plus alcohol, plus chaos. If you still want the streets, the drinks, the attention, and the single energy, that's your choice. But access to me is serious. He said, you be hanging up on me all type of kid shit, bro. Like, I'm over all that. If you don't want to be around me, make me feel good, I'm straight. Don't gotta come around me. I said, you are literally my whole heart. I give everything up to have you as our family day to day. He said, around me. I said, you are literally my whole heart. I give everything up to have you as our family day to day. I said, you are literally my whole heart. I give everything up to have you as our family day to day. He said, you literally mean to.
Did you get all that? Did you get all that? She said, I would literally that leaves room for no doubt. I would literally give up everything. The boxing, the track, the football, Baltimore. Hell, my life to be with you as a family day to day. Meaning that she wanted it to be a package deal. She never intended on just dropping Junior off for a plethora of reasons. It had to be a package deal. Number one, so she could keep her secrets, so no one could swab his mouth for the real DNA, so no one could swoop him to the doctor. And she would lose her ties, her only tie left, to Blueface. Girl, we not over here drinking the Kool-Aid. I see right through you. I see right through it. And this is just my opinion. This is just my perspective and in my opinion. Because I don't know these people. All right? We are the third party. And welcome. All right? Now, let's hear that one more time for the bitches in the back. Okay? Explain this if you can. Because I've been here. A lot of times when people point things out or they're pointing the finger, I'm not pointing the finger because I'm included. That's how I be knowing this shit. Because I was once an inside. I'm not just on the outside looking in, bitch. I was on the inside at one given moment. And you're welcome. Okay? Most of us have been there, girl. That's the reason why I'm like, why are you, girl? You preaching to the choir, okay? Along with the bird brains and people that's drinking the Kool-Aid and you don't know they left from they right. You lying from asshole with appetite, girl. Some of us can see right through you. Right through you. So I'm going to repeat this part so you guys. I'm going to let it play all the way through, but we just going to repeat that part. You know what I'm saying? In case you missed it.
Don't gotta come around me. I said, you are literally my whole heart. I give everything up to have you as our family day to day. He said, you literally mean to me. Expect me to want to fix them or change. You don't know my love language. So then I start babying him. But then he said, all right, I'm gonna just move on with a new family, and don't try to come stop me either. Had a chance to get your family back.
Oh man!
And you played. I said, Blue, stop talking to me like that, please. You already was doing what you was doing. Nobody was trying to stop you.
He's something else.
He delusional.
Girl, that is the damn problem. And you got stuck and stunned right next to you, just egging you on. Like, bro, are y'all really invested in this conversation? You guys look pretty damn sharp. You guys look like a smart bunch of men. But for some reason, you guys wanted to dumb yourself down and be dumb and dumber and go along with this narrative for her. What was it a payday? Was it? I don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuck and stunned. Nothing's funny. What's funny about that? What's funny? And then she says, Blueface says, well, you don't understand my love language for what it's worth. I understand it. We understand it. I just explained it to you guys. Girl, this is the problem. This is the problem. You didn't understand how that nigga worked. And if you did understand, you didn't want to go along with the program anymore. And I get that. That was one of the smartest moves you did do, but you were forced to do it because you were rejected by this man. But I'm here to tell you that that nigga ain't changed. He has not changed, Bookie. And you still don't understand the love language, bitch. Let me show you. Let me show you, because now you're making me mad. Okay? Now you're making me mad. Talking about you don't understand his love language. Girl, he's been this way. He ain't changed. Let me show you. I'm going to show y'all exactly what I mean. I'm going to bring up an encounter that he had on a post, on a video with Nevaeh. And he is saying the same thing. The nigga sounds like a broken record. And you hoes still don't get it. Okay? Got Harvard Bree out here being diagnosed with BPD because she up here fucking with this nigga trying to figure him out. When will y'all learn? I'm gonna need for some of you hoes to sit down and sat down and eat your food. Okay? I'm gonna need for some of you hoes to sat down and eat your food. Okay? Because this ain't for you. This ain't for you. And y'all do not have your read between the line skills together. All right? There's a lot of things missing, but we're going to start with that. Let me show you guys exactly what I mean, how this nigga ain't changed. He done had the same program since day numero uno, and you hoes still don't get it. Out here being diagnosed and shit. Y'all, look, and Bree, Harvard Bree, girl, this video came out way before you decided to act an ass for this nigga. Okay? The whole scenery reminds me of good times. I ain't even gonna lie. Just ghetto. Listen to this, y'all, and tell me if I ain't right.
Jump in some type of business and just become a butterfly and leave you at home with the kids. Is that okay?
No.
He said no.
So, but listen, when there's nights where if I, jump in some type of business and just become a butterfly and leave you at home with the kids. Is that okay?
No. No, I had a 24-hour rule. If you're not here within 24 hours, your shit is going to be outside.
What the freak?
Yeah.
But if I go out of town and I go do some type of business thing,
Yeah, 24 hours.
what the freak?
That's what I'm saying.
So, but listen, when there's nights where if I, jump in some type of business and just become a butterfly and leave you at home with the kids. Is that okay?
No. No, I had a 24-hour rule. If you're not here within 24 hours, your shit is going to be outside.
What the freak?
Yeah.
But if I go out of town and I go do some type of business thing,
Yeah, 24 hours.
what the freak?
That's what I'm saying.
So, but listen, when there's nights where
Is that the same 24-hour rule and that he was given for all of them? And Chrisean talking about, I don't understand the love. Like, girl, you lived it for 2 years. Huh? You used to live it. Now you don't know nothing about it. That's the motherfucking problem. You're not willing to go along with the program, along with all the threats and crazy talk and the mental something that's you're mentally OFF. That's what stepped in. That's why you can't see the forest for the trees. Bitch, you don't remember how you threatened this man? He don't feel safe around you. Even if he wanted to fuck with you. You've made it damn near impossible. Now, I'm not saying that the impossible can't happen because I tell y'all, Everybody's suspect. Expect the unexpected. But when we're speaking logically here, he can't fuck with you even if he wanted to, bitch. You the one talking about, I can't wait for me and my son to visit you at your grave. Girl, you practically brought the ABC boys to his door. Girl, police in my living room because you gave them info. Okay? Most of these niggas ain't got nothing to live for. Police in the living room because you gave them info. That's why I keep a backup plan up under my pillow. Bitch. And you don't know why this nigga don't want to fuck with you? Because he might have to get to his backup plan because you bringing the police to his living room, girl. Girl, you was bringing him to his cell. You was like, go turn his bed over. Go check his cot. He's a shermhead. He has drugs. He has bitches. He's hiding everything. You don't remember that hoe? A street nigga, a real street ninja ain't gonna forget that. Girl, you don't remember when you said, you're gonna die. Bitch, what? You're gonna die. What I want to do is turn my flight around. I want to drive through your living room. But wait a minute. What if my mom, I don't give a fuck. What if Papa Blue, I don't give a fuck. My kids, Jaden and Javon might be, I don't give a fuck. I want to drive my SUV, blacked out SUV that I'm going to rent. I want to drive it through your house. No. Then I want to hop out and pow you in the face twice. In my face? Yes. Once? No. Twice. You think a nigga gonna forget that? He probably wouldn't even feel comfortable turning his back on you. And God forbid if he refused to give you any dick and he only gives you bubble gum. Nobody's willing to take that chance. I feel that added into his decision. Even if he wanted to fuck with you, even if he wanted to hit it and quit it, I don't think he would take that chance. You already busted nigga upside the head with a Hennessy bottle and tried to vacuum the glass out and back up his bleeding head. What else you got for that nigga? You already fought that nigga blow for blow on Hollywood Boulevard. Girl. Anyways, y'all see that, right? That's one thing you can say about Blueface. Love him or hate him, his shit ain't changed. Not his program ain't switched up for nobody. You gotta give that nigga credit for that. I know it's janky. I know it's fucked up. I know you want to slap box that nigga in the street. I know you want to roll up on him with some bear mace in your motherfucking back pocket. And spray and mace him and the hoe he's sleeping with. I know. Been there, girl. Been there. I mean, you know, y'all a little crazy every now and then. But don't be sitting up here lying to the OGs, okay? Don't be lying to the people that know, that don't drink the Kool-Aid, girl. Don't be lying to us, okay? But y'all see that this nigga ain't switched up. And what I also want to point out to you guys is that Blueface, because this woman that y'all say has moved on and everything's fine and she could care less my ass. She could care less my ass. Fuck the point that she just told y'all straight out, flat out, not even a few weeks ago, that she would drop everything. Okay, Junior, the football practice, track practice, motherfucking check out of college. Nigga, drop them boxing gloves. Fuck Calvin, fuck Kim, fuck Damon, fuck all y'all. I'm about to go back to LA to Blueface. Okay? This woman has 7 tattoos all over her body that God gave her, mind you. So she want to always throw God up in it. You know what I'm saying? She uses God as a weapon. She plays at the devil's playground, but then she'll use God to play with us. don't think that's gonna turn out nothing too good for you, girl. But we here, we just watching, okay? We not here to condemn. We ain't here because we got a soul to save, all right? And the soul that we trying to save is Junior, and that's about it. Everything else to us is pure entertainment. All right? You got 7 tattoos all over the body that God gave her. We can't tell. Okay? It looks like the property of Blueface, not God's property. Blueface's property. Okay? I don't know. You made yourself the property of a man. Doesn't it say that right at the line where her punani is? Right there where the coochie line is? Don't it say Jonathan's coochie or property of something? Yet we're supposed to believe that you're the one who decided to walk away? No. You were rejected. Okay? You can't get over this toxic traumatized because you're stuck on stupid. Because anybody in the middle of a setup, a fake podcast interview that no one ever asked for, and say you'll give up everything for a ninja who got 99 problems and the bitch ain't one. Okay? I feel bad for you, son. Because you got 99 problems, but Blueface, a bitch ain't one. Okay? Come on now. You guys remember when Blueface, when Chrisean, the first time when Chrisean was getting all them tattoos, and Blueface was like, look here. Like, first of all, let me sit you down, crazy cuckoo. Why are you getting all these tattoos? Because these people are thinking that I'm making you get all these tattoos. I don't even want you to get all these damn tattoos, girl. Okay? We are not in love. I'm not claiming you. You are my artist. And I'm going to need for you to either explain why you're getting all these tattoos or stop getting them. Because people is coming down on me. Now, remember the last time that happened, he got up there and said, is this microphone on? Junior is not my child. The end. Wait a minute, nigga. Hold up. You're not just going to get up on the mic and just say that, and you done took us on this roller coaster ride. Nah, brother. We're going to need for you to come back. Right? Look, and you got to come to the front of the congregation, explain. You got some explaining to do. Nah, that nigga was like, is this microphone on? Junior, Chrisean Jr., whom I'm not on the birth certificate. He don't have my last name. I done told y'all 18 different times that he's not my child. This is official. He's not my son. Stop being in my chat. Stop being in my tweets. I'm trying to get up and over and out, and y'all is just bombarding my whole Twitch with this bullshit. Now, I know I've been going along with this narrative forever and a day, but today it stops. The buck stops here. Nigga, what? Y'all don't remember that? Okay, let me show y'all when Chrisean was getting all them tattoos, what Blueface was saying to her. Because we're going to stop this narrative. He been telling her, he's been using her. Like he's using all these women. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. He ain't even in love with Stunner Girl. He's infatuated with Stunner Girl. He's sprung off Stunner Girl, but he's not in love. He's not in love. And even the Stunner Girl said, you'll change for the right one. You'll change for the right one. Now, she may be holding out, but Stunner Girl ain't even thirsty like that. You know what I'm saying? She got her own motion. But she be speaking facts. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Okay? Is this the one? Yeah. Let me show y'all. Wait a minute. Hold on, you guys, because I got to bring it up the right way, or else you guys won't be able to hear it. You guys will not be able to hear it. So hold on. Let me bring it up the right way. Hold on, guys. Oh, is that it? Damn. I just lost it. I don't know why I always do that, y'all. I'm sorry. I'll have it, then I'll make it go down like again. I apologize, you guys. Green hearts in the chat. All right. So hold on, because I want to take y'all back. I'm going to take y'all back to the hood like K-Swiss. All right. And I want you guys to look at this, how Blueface questioned his artist, Chrisean's Rock. Now, this was almost 4 years ago, y'all. So, okay. This was about 4 years ago. This was on August 5th of 2021 is when this was posted. We are going to go to Mag TV, okay? Let's go ahead and get into this, you guys, because I want you to see how he was talking to Chrisean even back then. He was talking to her like she was a fifth grader. He's always talked to Chrisean like she's a fifth grader, like she don't have it all. You know what I'm saying? Like she kind of slow. And I'm just describing on how he used to talk to her. Y'all get ready to see? Watch. So Chrisean, you're getting these, and these motherfuckers with this laugh, this nervous laugh. It's like a reaction. Nevaeh does it too. They react with this giggle. Bitch, ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny but what's about to happen to you. He who gets the last laugh, he who laughs best. Okay? And you bitches is laughing first. So guess what that means? Guess what that means? Let me show y'all. You guys go ahead and take a look at this video. All right? Hold on. And listen to how he talking to her. Like she a slow ass fifth grader.
Blueface wants to know from Chrisean's Rock why she continues to get tattoos with this name on it.
No.
What's up, cuz?
No, not again.
What's up, Rock?
What's up?
How you doing today?
Great.
I see you got some interesting ink on you.
What?
So I see you got some interesting ink on you. You see?
You already started.
Can we talk about it?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Have a seat. Let's talk. So, do you feel like you're alone in California?
No.
Are you alone? Are you feeling like I'm all you got? Like, I'm being serious.
I'm just your biggest fan.
I appreciate all of that.
So what's the problem? Why are we everywhere right now?
Because we got to be true to ourselves. Okay, we're not doing this for the approval or disapproval of the internet, the socials, none of that good stuff.
Off of me?
So I just wanted to be clear. You're not doing this inside of any like, you know.
What?
I'm not making you no promises or selling you any dreams that we're gonna be together or anything, right?
I just am your biggest fan.
I understand. I appreciate. I'm not pressing at all. I appreciate the gesture.
I appreciate the gesture.
I appreciate it. How could I be mad at you for doing something like that? All I'm saying is we get it, right? We get it. We good. Can you promise me this is the last one? Come good.
I don't want to break that promise.
Oh, come on. We good. You got enough Jonathans on you. Thank you, promise. Come on. No more.
I don't want to break it.
What you mean, no?
I don't want to lie.
So you're misunderstanding that when you do these things, I have to hear about it all day long.
Oh my God. Why you like everybody get your name tatted? It's a thing. They love you.
I don't know, but it's kind of it's becoming a bad reflection on me because people think that I am telling you girls to do this. Right. I'm just I'm
You making me shy.
I'm your mentor?
Like, nah, I don't like this.
Am I your mentor?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you're doing it because you appreciate my.
No, I did it because I love you.
That's great. That's all great. But we talking about the right kind of love, right? The love that you have, like. No, we're not done with the interview. This is the type of love that you have for your father, right? Not for like your significant other.
Okay, my father me.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I adopted you, right? I adopted you.
Oh my God, yo.
Huh?
This interview.
I take care of you. I make sure you straight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's that kind of love, right? It's more of appreciation for me being such a
Why are you trying to make?
difference maker in your life. I'm trying to get. All right, yes or no?
What do you mean?
Yes or no? Okay. That's because I make a difference in your life, right? Right?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. All right. Okay. That's because I make a difference in your life, right? Right?
Sure.
This man has been rejecting her. Did you just hear that conversation? Did you just hear? Yeah. He says, do you feel like you're alone in California? He just read her like a fifth grader. He read her like a preschooler. That's why you got no gold stars in preschool hope and you ain't getting one today. This man has been saying the same thing since day motherfucking one. Now, does that absolve him from any responsibility that he has? Fuck no. Two things can be true at the same time. I don't know why y'all like to stand on one and then cancel out the other. No. Stop doing that. Is he off the hook? Fuck no. He knew the job was dangerous when he took it. Okay? He said, do you feel like you're alone in California? Which he already knew the answer. Anything that he asked her, he already knew the answer to. Now, she was either high or she's a dumb bunny. Because all that giggly, that shit ain't cute no more. Fast forward 6 years, girl. We don't want to hear that shit. It wasn't cute then, and it's not cute now. And look what all that and giggling got you into. 6 years later, did she ever think that she would be where she's at right now? She says, no, I'm just one of your biggest fans. He says, this don't mean that we together, we gonna be together or anything, right? He even wanted to pinky promise. Right? He says, and this is the point that I'm trying to make. This is the reason why he came out and finally announced and stopped playing that game with us, because he already knew that Junior was not his child. He played that out either because of NDA, the 100K that he got from Zeus, or for the clout. I think it was all three. He wanted to ride that train till he couldn't ride it no more. Okay? He says, I want to clear this up because I have to hear about it. What was he talking about? All of his comments. They were bombarding his comments and stifling his growth, because when he looked at his Instagram, when he looked at now Twitch, he don't want to see all that in his chat. He do not want to see people bombarding him with that. And if you look now at his Twitch, it is totally different than when he was claiming Junior. Now that he hasn't claimed Junior, people hardly mention Junior in his Twitch. It's all about what he wants. His hoes, Nevaeh, him, his music. He's very genius at marketing. Remember that. He knows what he's doing. We're talking about Stunner Girl, and his next song that he did was Stunner Girl. Bricked up. Like, right? We up here talking about, I don't want a better bitch, I want my bitch better. I don't want a wetter bitch, I want my bitch wetter. Right? We're no longer bombarding his Twitch. Well, I wasn't on there, but you guys know what I mean. Because he was getting ate up. He couldn't even breathe. Because we like, bro, You got your son over here. You ain't doing nothing for your son. You got all them kids, your son. You with Javon, your son. What about Junior? What about Junior? He said, I know how to cut all that out. I'm just gonna cut ties, cut it off, cut the noose around my neck. Anything that tethers me to crazy cuckoo and her precious son that ain't mine. He even said, fuck the foster. Remember how Carlos was like, he has a heart. Even if that's not his son, he's willing to foster. You just cut that shit off, huh? You ain't even CPS no more, huh? You ain't even a candidate for foster care, are you? Right? He also said it was a bad reflection on me. This fast forward to 6 years later, he's saying the same damn thing. She says, but I love you. He says, oh, well, that's fine. That's fine. It's like as if I adopted you, right? What? He was like, I'm the one who makes sure you're straight, right? You eating, you got a roof over your head. And we can fast forward to the conversation that he had with Carlissa, where Carlissa was like, you got to get her an apartment. You know, it's official. Bodine just texted me. She is officially, it's confirmed that she's homeless. And Blueface is like, still not wanting any connection with her. No real connection. He's like, I offered to get her a place. She feels like she don't need a place. She want to keep living like a dope fiend and sleeping at people's houses for 2 hours at a time. Okay? Remember that. He also says, I'm your mentor, right? Talking to her like she's a kindergartner, right? I'm your mentor, right? You appreciate what I do for you, right? You know, and she's like, but I love you. He says, right, like the love, the kind of love that you would have for your father, right? That you would have for a mentor, right? I'm telling y'all, this nigga ain't changed since day motherfucking one. He hasn't changed since day one. He's kept the same program. That's one thing you can say about that nigga is consistent. Consistently an asshole. Consistently a womanizer. Consistently whatever you want to call him. But that motherfucker is consistent. I'm going to give you an A for effort, bro. You get an A for consistency all day in my book. Right? Somebody says you have to be sick to be homeless is a norm. Yep, to think that homeless is normal. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. So stop playing with me. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with us. And this is why, come full circle, we feel like ain't some ain't right. There's a fly in the buttermilk. I don't know where that came from, the 50s, the 60s, or the I don't give a damn. There's a fly in the buttermilk. Right? And this is what leads us to think not only that all this shit may be fake, because the people are fake. The whole damn shit is fake. It's propped. And we've known that since day one. Throw it away. Throw the whole relationship in the trash, okay? Throw the whole fight. Don't throw it all in the trash. Throw the whole circus in the trash. Right? And I'm going to see what you guys are saying in the chat because I'm done. That's it. That's all I got. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me see what y'all are saying. She knows CPS can easily find her if she gets a place because they did when she had her last place. Her last and only place. Ooh, you think they found her there? Because she's had a run-in with the CPS before, y'all. They've touched her. Blueface is at fault too for entertaining her in the first place. Yeah, sure is. Yep, all three. Agreed. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, doesn't put anybody off the hook. I mean, come on now. He knew the job was dangerous when he took it. He's told us before in other videos, like, I wasn't messing with her because I knew that she wasn't all the way there. Like, he said that. Not in those exact terms, because I'm just thinking of in my head. But there's other videos out there where he was like, you know, I didn't want to fuck with her, blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, I tell you, lust is a motherfucker. She can fight professional. It'll take about I think she'll be about 35 when she probably can't really catch up with. Oh, really? Clarissa? By that time, oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Thank you for that insight. Thank you for that insight. Yep, he does. You say, yep, he does. He plays dumb at times. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, most definitely, you guys. Yes. Somebody says, Stunner, they both using each other. Yeah. Stunner knows what she's doing. I mean, it may not be a good look for her sleeping with Blueface. Who is it a good look for? You know what I'm saying? But we're not in the bed. We don't know if they're using protection or not. You know, we don't know if they what is it called? Birth controlled up. You know what I'm saying? Got the patch and shit, popping pills to make sure they don't. We don't know. So we can't really go that far, but you know, it's probably not a good look on Stunner either. Just because she's playing the same game he's playing, just because she knows what, you know, she's, you know what I'm saying, giving him a run for his money. That don't mean we're gonna, it's like, oh, it's good for you to be sleeping in. No. No. But we can't tell grown people what to do. We just watching. We just on the sideline. You know what I'm saying? And I like the dynamic between them when they're together. I like that they do music together. They handle business together. You know, they're both young. So, you know, it is what it is, y'all. Chrisean looks so stank all the time. According to that video I did, there's people that can confirm. But where y'all get her having these fighting skills from? Because she fought nobody on baddies. Let's go down the list. Slim, Persuasion, Low London, Wobicki. She slapped DJ Sky. Exactly. She jumped everybody. She jumped Persuasion, right? Okay, I saw the fight with Slim. That was pretty head up, but nothing really. She jumped Low London on the couch when DJ Sky was signed to be her babysitter. You done slapped DJ Sky. You was pregnant with Wobicki. You got her jumped, and she sued you. So yeah, and Stunner's bag might be getting low. How is she back on baddies? I don't know. I know she's making them back, but maybe it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just speak up wholeheartedly for her. I don't know that woman. Yeah, he know. You say, yeah, he know not to get her a place. She'll ruin it. Yep, exactly. Chrisean Rock went on Danza talking about how much she loved Blue, and he had just disowned Junior. That shows her love for Junior. Shameful. Haha. Yep, consistently an ashful. Yep, consistently. He do be doing them women wrong, but I mean, they sign up for it. So what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? All we can do is call it what it is and keep it pushing. That's all we can do. She loves the money and fame they made. It's all about the money for Chrisean, and she'll do it again. Anything to get it back. Yeah. Blue said it. He don't need that crazy in love check with Chrisean at all. Good job, Blue. Why does Chrisean keep going on baddies? Her fan lied and said she was not homeless. The fan lied and said she had $1.5 million home. Yeah. Has this bee paid any taxes? Girl. Now that's the question. And she only sneak fight. Exactly. And Stunner has her own. Yeah. I mean, if I had to choose anybody who was doing it the way that it's supposed to be done, it would definitely be Stunner. It would definitely be Stunna Girl. Out of all of these women. You know what I'm saying? And you have to leave room for error because what? You know, there's an old video, Crayfish got beat down real bad that Blue had to put a stop to it. Really? On Blue Girls Club? Because I really didn't watch. I watched a little bit of Blue Girls Club, but I wasn't really on it like I was Baddies, like watching every season of Baddies. I missed Baddies Gone Wild, and I missed Baddies Caribbean, and I missed Baddies Africa. But every other episode, every other season I've watched. Throwing Junior around. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. So, I mean, this is where we are. This is all. But, you know, she did say that she got a lot of pain and anger inside. I don't know where that comes from. Is it from her childhood trauma? Is it from what she's going through now? But she said she got a lot of anger and pain in her. So this fight should be interesting to watch. And that came from her mouth. She definitely said that. Let me see, guys. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me see if I can find that for y'all right quick before we end this live. Shout out to my mods, shout out to my members, all my VIPs. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you turn your notifications, subscribe to Blown A Media. We are on the road to 15K. If you are one of my day ones or you're returning, I appreciate you guys for coming back and hanging with a sister. Thank you for letting a sister roll. I appreciate you guys hyping me up in the chat. And I appreciate you guys, all right? I can't do it without you guys. You guys are the glue, all right? Now let me show you where she says that there's a lot of pain and anger inside. And this should be interesting. I'm like, what? Now, where is that? Maybe I didn't save it. Oh, hold on, y'all. And I'm like, where's the pain and anger coming from? You know what I'm saying? But this goes to show that there's some truth to what we be saying when we be like, okay, she's not all the way okay, y'all. Okay, she may be going through some things. All right, everything is just not butterflies and rainbows, man. We got hoes. Okay, everything ain't just butterflies and rainbows around this beach. And that really goes for all of us. But are all of us online trying to perpetrate the fraud and acting like everything is just so perfect and so this and that? No, we're not. No, we're not. But let me see if I can pull up this video where she says this. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. She like, man, I got so much pain and anger in me. Pain and anger? Well, who are you mad at? Who? She like, I got so much pain and anger inside of me that this should be fun. What? She said watching this fight should be fun. Maybe I didn't save it, y'all. Let me see if I did or not. Hold on. No, it doesn't look like I did. Let's see, y'all. No, I don't actually have it. That was probably one of the ones I didn't save, y'all. But she does say that, y'all. She's like, I got so much pain and anger inside. I'm like, what? That this should be fun. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. But you know what? We also have to remember that don't she still got that warrant? Don't she still got that warrant? I think she still has a warrant out, y'all. I don't think that went away. I really don't. I don't think that went away. I don't think that went away. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about because I really don't think that went away. And you know, at the end of the day, let me make sure you guys can hear me. At the end of the day, is she ready? Is she focused? You feel me? Is this fake? Y'all let me know. Now we know that she has the ability to box. And win. Whether it's real or not, whether it's a real fight or not, she's athletic. She's capable. Me, honestly, myself, I think she's going to win, whether it's fake or not. I just believe that she has it in her. The question is she ready? Is she focused? Or is she being fake? Is her heart in it? Because boxing is a sport where your heart has to be in it. You have to be dedicated and committed to it. Really committed to it. Not just showing up for boxing, not just showing up for practice, not just showing up for training, but your heart has to be in it. And you got to be focused. And you got to be ready. Okay? If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So, I mean, that's just my take on it. But it all depends on if she's ready, if she's focused. Is her heart in it? I don't know. Now she's adding football and track to her plate. More like a platter, right? Her mind, her heart, and attention is not on her child. That's what we do know. And possibly not on her either. But on Blueface. Right? And what the world and the comments have to say. I'm just saying, y'all. All right? Let me go ahead and let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. And let me give a shout out to everybody that's in the comments, right? It just seems to me like she's trying to attach herself to Blueface. Did you guys see the recent picture that was put out where it was a picture of Junior and it said in the caption that he looks just like his father, Blueface? Now, some people are saying that that was from her page and that she put that caption on there. And then there are some people that are saying, well, she didn't put that caption on there. I don't know, but if she did, I feel like she's still trying to hang on to the last string of hope and still trying to attach herself to Blueface. Let me see if I have that. Let me see what you guys are saying. I'll see if I have that picture before we leave, okay? She is not going to box for long. All this is for clout. Yeah, I think she just jumped in it because she was trying to shadow and mimic and be on that Blueface shit. I don't believe her heart is in it. All right. I don't even believe her mind, heart, body. I believe everything is over there with Blueface and what he got going on, because he got a whole circus on his own going on. Like we're tuned in and tapped in. So I know good and damn well she is tapped all the way in. Because last time we checked, you was stalking the motherfucker. That just doesn't just go away, y'all. It just doesn't go away. Somebody says she barely goes to practice and the coach is fed up. He just put the flyer up and took her off his page. Blone, that's the whole plot twist. Is this real or fake? To keep us watching and waiting, Chrisean will not lose the match, even if she loses the fight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. Yeah, you guys are feeling me. I feel it. You guys are picking up what I'm putting down. And at the end of the day, that's all I be wanting. Right? We can agree to disagree, but as long as you guys are understanding where I'm coming from, you know what I'm saying? That's all that really counts to me. Somebody put that offset picture out on social media with her and tried to blur her hair out. Where? Where? Her eyes. It looked like the hair and eyes are faded out a little bit, but I could tell it was her. Where that's at? Where is that at, girl? She has to be disciplined about boxing as well. Somebody put a picture of her and Offset out. Let's see that. Yeah, y'all, she still got a warrant. She still got a warrant. Okay? And she's going to be somewhere with a meet and greet or something like that. And the coach put out the address, y'all. Let me show y'all. I hope I saved it, but hold on. Because let me show y'all that she still has a warrant. And then I want to show y'all that she is going to be appearing somewhere. I think on the 19th. And the coach put out the address. Now, you know me, I'm not sitting on the couch and calling nobody. On my real couch with my real phone, I ain't calling nobody. No authorities. I'm not doing it. But there's some people that will. Okay? There are some people that, am I encouraging that? No, I'm just telling y'all the truth. Some people will. And there's no, look, I don't see nothing. Look, 100 kudos, because if you feel that that's what you need to do, then so be it. I'm not against it. I'm just saying what I don't do. Okay, hold on. I want you guys to, oh wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. Where is it? I probably didn't even save it. I see I didn't. Okay, hold on. This might be it. Hold on. Let's see if this is it. When he was talking about where she.
So, man, tomorrow is her media workout at the great Mr. Max Gym. 1913 North Bond Street. Again, 1913 North Bond Street. If you want to come there, man, we're going to be doing the workout. You can ask questions. You can ask her how her workout, her journey been and everything, man. She just put out her record last Sunday. So she's been doing all the things that she's been trying to put together in her life. But, man, come out and support her. Come out and see another Baltimore finest putting that work in and whatnot, y'all. Again, Mr. Max Lewis Gym. Again, Mr. Mac Lewis Gym. 1913 North Bond Street. 1913 North Bond Street, man. Better be there.
You heard it. He repeated the address a good 12 times. All right. He also told you the name of the gym where she's going to be at tomorrow. Mañana. Su dirección. Okay? Yeah. That's what he did. Y'all want to hear it one more time? Okay, let's hear it. What's that address again, brother?
Or you'll be a square.
What's that address?
I don't know how to stop it.
Right there. Hey, Chrisean, holy hands, man. It's been a busy day. I'm wore out. Look at my eyes, man. It's been a long day. Check this out, man. Tomorrow is her media workout at the great Mr. Max Gym. 1913 North Bond Street. Again, 1913 North Bond Street. If you want to come there, man, we're going to be doing the workout. You can ask questions. You can ask her how her workout, her journey been and everything, man. She just put out her record last Sunday. So she's been doing all the things that she's been trying to put together in her life. But, man, come out and support her.
come out and see another Baltimore finest putting that work in and whatnot, y'all. Again, Mr. Max Lewis Gym. Again, Mr. Mac Lewis Gym. 1913 North Bond Street. 1913 North Bond Street, man. Better be there, or you'll be a square.
I don't know how to stop it.
Right there. Chrisean, holy hands, man. It's been a busy day. I'm ruled out. Look at my eyes, man. It's been a long day.
Okay, she still has a warrant, y'all. Okay, she still has a warrant. Coach promoting her to try and make his bag, y'all. Okay, y'all look here. She still got a warrant. Let me take this down. Somebody said, Blonay, you're funny. I'm glad I can entertain y'all, make y'all laugh. Look, she still got a warrant, y'all. You see a case number, defendant, filing 126, arrest date was 12/28. Torrance, don't play. Torrance, don't play courthouse. Case misdemeanor. State of California versus Chrisean Malone, Eugenia Malone. Let's get going, y'all. She still has a warrant. She was actually arrested on December. This is Corey Lombardi. Shout out to that. After doing my research, I can confirm TMZ was telling the truth, and it gets deeper. Shorty was actually arrested on December 28, 2025, and then released. All right, you guys see this. Offense date 12/28. You guys see driving with a license suspended, revoked for offenses not related to driving ability, unlawful to drive unless licensed. 2 charges, both misdemeanors. We don't give a damn. You still got to show up for court. All right. Warrant bail set 226. There's nothing else that has shown up. Citation was issued on 126. Didn't show up. Warrant was issued on 226. To the date, to the letter. All right. As you guys can see, probation. She still had probation. Yes. One ended in 6/9 of 2025, but she has one that doesn't end until 11/7 of this year. She is still on probation in Oklahoma until November 7th, 2026. You guys feel free to go look this up. We've already read through this, so I'm just going through it. Believe it or not, we don't care. We don't care. If you believe it or not, it's there. Okay? It is there. You can go look this stuff up. All right, now let's look at this. Still has a warrant. You see that. Warrant. Still. California. There is no future events in this case. If there would have been any updates, like she said, this would not say this. It would say something else. Okay? Just showing y'all.
Help you, Christine.
I don't fucking know. They saying I got a whole nother case caught up in fucking downtown. I don't even be downtown. It's cool. I got my people looking into it. I don't know.
Excuse me, sir. What are you guys arresting her for?
A whole nother charge.
A warrant out for what? Sorry? A warrant for what, sir?
There's a warrant for her. Right. You gonna record me?
Help you, Christine.
I don't fucking know. They saying I got a whole nother case caught up in fucking downtown. I don't even be downtown.
All right, you guys. So that's all I got. Y'all see it. Still got a warrant. Still playing with the system. She ain't gonna be satisfied till she behind them bars. But all we can do is watch. Let me give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, y'all. What y'all think about this whole situation? Everything that we've talked about. Y'all think it's going down? It's going down. Y'all think this shit is rigged? What y'all thinking? Let me see, guys. Let me see, y'all. And let me see what you guys are saying. Of course, this is just part of this post. I didn't mean to show that, but that's just part of this post. You know what I'm saying? This was just part of the post. So I just went on ahead and showed that to you guys. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. It was so, I loved hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys so much for keeping your girl company. Thank you for your POV, your perspective, and for having your own mind coming up with your own conclusion. I do encourage everybody to do their own research, all right? Most definitely. And most of these things, you guys see where I got the source from, all right? We are all third party, you guys, unless I do some type of breaking news where I have, you know, some type of tea or some type of receipts that I want to drop. Other than that, we're the third party, guys, okay? We are the third party. That's it, and that's all. We're not the people that push, record, stop, and then post. All right. And up until this date, I have seen no GUNs to anybody's head at all. So don't argue with me. Go argue with your mama or her mama. Either one. All right. All right. So let me see what you guys are saying. I appreciate all of you guys. Let's see. Said, I know when she gets up at 5 a.m., that boy got to be tired. Exactly. LOL. You guys are laughing. Thank you. Yes, you guys. She says she gets up in Junior at 5 a.m. 7 days a week. Has anybody seen the videos of it? No. No. His dad is a lawyer in NY. They like jail, though. I know. Like, I ain't never seen so many people like jail so much. Has Tasiki ever been in jail? I don't think so. I don't think so. And she's a Gemini too. Gemini, we don't like jail. We do not like jail. We don't like to play around with nothing. I'm not saying there ain't no Geminis in jail now. You know, there's a good and bad. There's an evolved and unevolved to each zodiac sign that we look at. There's evolved and unevolved, right? There are good people and bad people. So when you look at the characteristics and the traits that are described in certain zodiac signs, if you're unevolved or you're a bad person, you're going to use those qualities or those abilities or those characteristics for bad. If you're a good person or evolved, you're going to use them for what they're intended to, or the good side of them. I just want to make sure I get that clear, right? Because people are like, oh, my Gemini didn't act like that. Well, are they an evolved Gemini or unevolved? Are they evolved Cancer? Are they an evolved Libra? You know what I'm saying? Or are they a serial killer? Like, you're talking about a serial killer that just so happens to be a Cancer. Come on now, right? So I just wanted to put that context on there. Sweetie Pies. The only time I will give Coach his flowers, he made it easy for CPS and the police officers. I know he repeated it like how many more times, right? Holy Hands is a joke. She pinches Junior. It's poop online. So she still hasn't taken care of that. Nope. SMH. I hope she's being investigated by Ronnie like Tim for Sweetie Pies. Yeah, okay, Sweetie Pie. Yeah, I remember Sweetie Pie and Tim was getting locked up. I don't care if it takes 5 years. Junior got a mouthful of teeth and she doesn't brush them. He promoting Save Junior. I like him. Exactly. Low key, huh? Next time I'm reporting her just for Junior's sake. You guys are crazy. Thank you guys so much. Not him promoting. Yep, her location. Yeah. All right, guys, we are out of here. Thank you so much for tapping in. Let me give a quick roll call to all of the people that are here. Very true. Good and bad people exist. Exactly. Sun-kissed princess in the building. Moni 1346. Nikki, hello there. Always a pleasure, love. Connie, so thank you. Below name mods and chats. Great show. Nikki, hello there. Bella Black. Shout out to my members. I appreciate you guys. Shantae, shout out to my mods for doing such an awesome job. Thank you guys for holding it down for me in the chat. Keeping the haters in check. I appreciate you. Jazita Velez, welcome, welcome. Stormy, come here, buddy. Sorry, y'all. That's my dog. Probably barking at the mailman. Stormy, come here, buddy. Come here, bud. We're about to go for a walk, guys. She's about to go for a walk, and she's going to eat for the second time. So don't worry about her. She's a perfect angel. Deanna Barnes, thank you. Let me see. Who else did I miss? Miss Anna Mae. Good to see you again, Miss Anna Mae. I'm glad. If you guys are new here, welcome. Always great to see my day ones here, holding me down, supporting me, and joining in the conversation. Joy 3000, welcome. Loretta Gibbons, thank you for being a member, love. Jenny from the Shy, thank you so much. What is going on with you? Thank you so much for supporting this platform. Loretta, did I miss anybody? Peaches Willis. Hey, Peaches. Kendall, is that Kendall? Yeah, Kendall R. Welcome. If I missed you guys, I will catch you guys on the next live. It's not on purpose, okay? I'm trying to get through this and see if I've missed anybody. Jesse from the NAP, shout out to you. Always a pleasure. Taisha Moss, shout out. Let me see. Shout out to Letitia Jones. Dear lady, thank you so much for being a member, love. Thank you. Let me see if there's anybody that I missed. Let's see, y'all. Let's go towards the front. Cindy changed. Welcome, Cindy. All right, you guys. I think that is everybody. And like I said, if I didn't catch you this time, I will catch you on the next live. Thank you for everyone who hung out with me. I will be back with another live, you guys, today. I'm going to try to start doing either 2 lives a day. I don't know if pushing 3 is kind of pushing it. But if you guys come back and show up, I can do more lives. Okay, you guys? Jesse Hot Rodriguez, Gia Creighton. Yeah, if you guys start showing up, I can do more lives, you guys. GBO68. Brown Eyes, welcome. Blank you too. Shout out to the VIPs. I am so proud of y'all. Y'all make me so proud. Clarraine, thank you, love. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I will see you guys on the next. I'll see you guys on the next live video, okay? You guys make sure you turn on your notifications. Oh, yeah. And I wanted to remind you guys. Let me see. Hold on. Let me take this down, guys. Let me take this down. Hold on, y'all. I hope I have a picture of this. But if not, I'm just going to let you guys in on it anyway. Let me see, guys. Okay, let me actually take this down. And let you guys know that I do have some merch, all right? I always want to tell you guys what I have to offer, what's new, what's going on over here, and give you guys a chance to get in on all the goodies that we have, all right? Now, I do have the God's But God t-shirts, these cropped t-shirts that I have, the baby doll tees. And basically, it's when faith meets everyday style, you guys. All right. I want you to be able to make a statement without saying a word. They're flattering, they're feminine fit. These tees, they aren't just clothing. All right. They are a statement. All right. One of my specialties is the But God Represents, But God t shirt. And it just represents those moments when life didn't make sense, the doors closed, and the odds were stacked against you. But God stepped in and shifted everything. We also have, you guys, hold on. Uh-oh. I also have my allegedly, okay, distressed baby tee. We also have the Zodiac baby doll tees. Now, I don't have all the Zodiacs up now, but I will. I've added some colors to them, so you guys make sure you check them out at the Blow Name merch. Now, I don't have the link here, but all you guys got to do is go to my YouTube page, go to where it says shop, push that, and it will take you to my Blow Name merch, all right? And this is for anyone who knows their story. This is for women who know their story. You know your story didn't end where the struggle began. It is a glow up, all right? The comeback and the testimony, you guys. If you guys want to rep your Zodiac, baby, I have the baby doll tee for you. You guys make sure you check that out because no matter what it looked like, God has the final say, all right? Soft, stylish, and spirit-led, all right? You guys check it out on my Blow Name merch. And don't forget that I do have the all-in-one bundle digital courses, and we'll go more into that on the next live. You guys know I got you, all right? I got you. I will see you guys on the next live video, and until next time, America.
If the devil can't reach you, he'll send 3 things. 1, he'll send a monitoring spirit, someone placed in your life to block your growth. And here's the catch. It's usually the last person you'd expect. 2, he'll send distractions. It could be a substance you can't seem to shake, or a job that drains your soul, but you stay because it's safe. All of it keeping you stuck. 3, the big one, he'll send a relationship you don't even need, one that pulls you in with temptation, usually in the form of lust, because lust is the easiest doorway, and this is the truth no one tells you. The real battleground is your mind. If you guard your mind, you control your life.
You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll I make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide, how to lie. Me, I don't have that problem. Me, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again, let me tell you. Come on. Make way for the bad guy. There's a bad guy coming through. Better get out of his way.